知道这是哪里吗？这是华南海鲜市场。没错，那个非常有名的市场。害怕吗？2020年1月23号，2020年4月8号，2021年9月26号，2021年10月7号。这是我经历过的2次居家隔离，一次在武汉，一次在伦敦。我喜欢呆呆地从房间里的窗外望向窗外的风景，这是我在经历76天封城后留下的习惯。树梢会随着风慢慢晃动着，屋外的鸟肆无忌惮地飞着。窗外的景色不会那么快变化着，它们和我一起桎梏在时间里。只要我看着它们的时间够久，我就可以跨过一道墙的距离与它们同在。忘掉时间吧，忘记我的名字，这是我自己送给我自己的梦。
我们再来关注武汉发现不明原因肺炎的消息。由于近期多例肺炎病例与华南海鲜市场有关联，武汉相关部门决定对华南海鲜市场实行修饰整治。
Top focus on China this hour as the Huanan seafood market in the Chinese city of Wuhan has been sealed. However, security staff deployed at the seafood market chased away anyone who lingered. Many believe that the animal market is where the coronavirus originated.
It's believed that the virus may have originated from a market in the city where people can buy an assortment of wild game meat.
华南海鲜市场自1月1号升市至今呢，仍然是处于一个关闭的状态。
听见了吗？他们说你是这次病毒的源头。从我记事就知道了，你真的是一切罪恶的源头。
I would believe that this Wuhan outbreak was caused by animal virus, and then the animal actually carried this virus and spread to human. And what we know is causing pneumonia, and then they don't respond to normal antibiotic treatment, so which is not surprising. But then in terms of mortality, SARS killed 10% of the infected individuals.
So of all the places in the world where there could be a natural outbreak in the wild, what are the chances that that would not just happen in Wuhan, with the world's largest collection of bat coronavirus?
Look at the data a little closely. And I think that most scientists, and certainly most virologists that have already done this, will come to the conclusion that we're looking at a virus that came from nature.
Don't forget that Wuhan was a major international hub at that time, with direct flight every day to most parts of the world and most big capitals of the world. So that earlier move of the virus outside of the area could potentially be explained that way. This being said, until we have more data, more firm information or results pointing into that direction, the current thinking is still that we are looking at the start in and around Wuhan and moving backwards, trying to find out how it came there.
有的人说是你，有的人说不是你，但他们无一例外给武汉带上了罪恶的枷锁，巨大的负罪感将我吞噬。不知怎么的，我开始感到羞愧、不安、无助，太疼了。
They could have stopped it, but they allowed it to come out. China virus, Kung flu. China.
How this virus spread from China to the rest of the world. How the Wuhan virus crossed borders, traveled to faraway countries, creating new hotspots and leaving a trail of death along the way. Tonight, we can tell you for sure that human carriers from China took this disease around the world. Yes, travel restrictions were imposed, but they came too late. And there's only one reason for this delay. China's attempts to suppress the outbreak, China's resistance to global isolation measures. It slammed countries, remember, that imposed the first travel restrictions. China tried to hide the truth, but here are some facts to challenge the Chinese propaganda.
因为这个病毒是中国来的，所以中国人或者华人
就有问题了。
我开始害怕在白天的时候靠近窗户，空无一人的街道，不会再呼啸而过的轻轨，太陌生了。我还活着吗？我的经历真实吗？这是生我养我的城市吗？为什么会变成现在这个样子？晚上你看那万家灯火还像往常一样亮着。
All that tells us that there was a spread among people in the Huanan markets in December, and therefore the market probably was a setting where that kind of spread could happen easily. But it's not the whole story. And we know that there was also spread among individuals who were not linked to this market. They were linked to other markets. They had no link to markets. So the picture is not clear in that respect. And for the introduction part, it's part of the discussion we are having and the work we are planning ahead of us through this hypothesis evaluation is to understand how it was introduced. And as of today, we are still working with the hypothesis that it could have been introduced by a person who was infected and then spread it to other person in the market. And that could be one of the traders, it could be a visitor, but it could also be through the introduction of a product. One of, as I mentioned, among the more interesting products were frozen farmed wild animals. And some of these species are known species susceptible to this kind of viruses. So these are providing clues and providing direction for the next round of studies.
我亲爱的朋友，你知道吗？你是武汉人心中永远的痛。你的罪名已经被逝去，但你永远也失去了你的名字。而我也不能去拜访你了。过年前的每个冬天，我都会再次想起你。你洗去罪名的那一天，我真的很开心。有一条小河穿过伦敦的奥林匹克公园，我想到了我的家乡武汉。在秋天，白色的芦花也会在江岸边摇曳，梧桐树的叶子也会变成金色，赞扬我的大自然母亲。